The Trotters have reached the back stretch, and they are underway. Prairie Famous towards the inside, steps out for the early lead. Flying Kronos far outside now, moving well, and Flying Kronos will take over. Minotti follows that up from the outside into the second spot. Prairie Famous back to third, 4 away. 2 back to Devastate in fourth, another 2 to Night Landing. And then comes Tricky Buck sixth. After that, shifting gears, Wellington Hanover at the back of the pack. This field stretched out pretty wide here behind the leader. Flying Kronos reaches the quarter-mile marker, 28 2/5. Here is Flying Kronos, outside post, moves to the engine. Svanstedt in the bike for this 2-year-old in from the Meadowlands, and he's up here by a length and a half as the 2 to 5 favorite. Out in front of Minotti, coming off his debut at Harris. Third is Prairie Famous, followed there by another 2-year-old Devastate. Matthias Melander about 4.5 back with him. Behind that is Night Landing fifth, and a gap to Tricky Buck. Shifting gears seventh. Wellington Hanover remains the trailer. Nobody making a play yet on Flying Kronos. Hits the half-mile marker, 58 2, 30 even second panel. To the back stretch, it's Flying Kronos pulling them along, leading here by a length and a half, with Oka not asking for much, and Flying Kronos accelerating away from Minotti at the moment. Now Minotti 2.5 back in second. Prairie Famous third. Devastate looking to move to the outside. Behind him is Night Landing fifth. Back to pylons, Tricky Buck, then shifting gears outside, way back to Wellington Hanover. Flying Kronos is losing this field right now, is up by close to 6. 3/4, 127 even, 28 3 third panel. So Flying Kronos with maybe the decisive move there, accelerating away from the field on the front end. Devastate has to go 3 wide, way wide around the breaking Prairie Famous, and Minotti still holding on to second. Top of the stretch, looking good here for Flying Kronos. Minotti is second. He's not gaining as Night Landing moves into third, and they could race until the 12th of Never and not catch Flying Kronos his maiden win with authority here. Double digits the final margin. Minotti was second, followed by Night Landing third, and Wellington Hanover came on for fourth. Flying Kronos, Svanstedt 156 and 155 and 4. Now the rest of the field started to become a fleeting memory for Flying Kronos on the back stretch. That's when he really picked up the pace, and the others were flailing, and then any chance that anybody would get close really ruined when that horse, I think it was Prairie Famous, was the one who went off stride and really scattered the pursuit, but nobody was getting to Flying Kronos anyway in this 7th race. Judges have posted the unofficial order of finish. Race 7, number 8, Flying Kronos, finished first. Number 7, Minotti, finished second. Number 2, Night Landing, finished third. Number 6, Wellington Hanover, finished fourth. Unofficially 8-7-2-6 in race number 7. And heading back to the Hanover Shoe Farms winner's circle, unofficial winner of today's 7th race. That's number 8, Flying Kronos. Swedish bred 2-year-old brown colt by FaceTime Bourbon out of Will of a Woman by Muscles Yankee. Bred by Winged Lion Breeding of Sweden, owned by Midnight Sun Partners Incorporated of Delray Beach, Florida. Oka Svanstedt, a training driving double for Oka. Flying Kronos, 2 to 5 betting favorite, coming off second place finishes his last 2 at the Meadowlands. Had not raced in a month and a half, but today in his 4th career start, the 2-year-old gets his maiden win and does so in 155 and 4. Number 8, Flying Kronos. There's Flying Kronos in the Hanover Shoe Farms winner's circle. Congrats again to him. We have the rundown now for race 7. Number 1, Devastate, finished 6th. 2, Night Landing was 3rd. Number 3, Prairie Famous, finished 8th. 4, Tricky Buck was 5th. Number 5, Shift End Gears, finished 7th. 6, Wellington Hanover was 4th. Number 7, Minotti, finished 2nd. 8, Flying Kronos, the race winner. Top down 6-3-8, 5-7-4, 2-1. Race winner 8, Flying Kronos, winning time 1:55 and 4. Race 8 coming up in 7 minutes. Condition trot now winners $2,800 last 4. PA preferred per $7,000. Exact trifecta superfecta beginning of the 20-cent pick 5. In race 8, scratch the 3. Spree out sick with 7 minutes now till post.